Casa in Spanish means home, and Raudha in Arabic means one of the name in paradise. Casa Raudha idea started in 2005 when I was a marriage counselor then. And the cases that I've seen talk about domestic abuse, family violence between spousal. At that point of time, I wouldn't know what to do or how to advise the person, because back in 2005, resources were not made easily available, unlike now. So when I spoke to the woman and they talked to me about that, how to get help, they seemed helpless and they felt that there's no hope.
In late 2005, I was approached by Zahara, who was then a counselor in one of the organizations, sharing with me of the need of a shelter, whereby based on her cases, she felt that it is important to protect these particular beneficiaries. I reminded her that this is not a small matter, because setting up a crisis shelter has a great responsibility. So we start rolling by visiting every single crisis shelter in Singapore. Not only crisis shelter, but shelters that relates to the landscape that we intended to set up.
Back then in 2007, he was sharing with me the urgent need of having another shelter, because back then there were 3 shelters and they were bursting and were not able to accept new admissions. He went on to share with me his intention of recruiting board members from different professions.
And it's a diverse group. We have a doctor, we have an accountant, right? An entrepreneur, school principal, and many more. So this group, I thought, is well balanced. Before setting up the shelter, a proper home, we had a HQ, right? A small HQ, so that we can start our social work, our counseling, and so on.
We did not wait for the shelter to be set up. Our purpose is clear, and there was a strong need for us to start immediately.
The most transformative and encouraging journey for me is to see many initiatives that's helping our client to really stand back up on their feet. For example, the cookie baking one, I was really loving it, because every time when they are selling the cookies, it gets snapped up very quickly. So we see that there's a lot of traction in getting them on their feet itself.
I remember one lady, she really loved baking, and it was stopped because of family violence. But at Casa Raudha, we helped her to build back that dreams, that hope. And eventually, she even went to US to do her internship in becoming a chef, she's now a professional baker. 15 years back, what we have in mind was just to have a shelter for the women and their children.
15 years down the road, our services have transformed beyond the sole provision of a safe space. We have broadened our mission to encompass public awareness campaigns and the training of frontliners to identify potential cases of domestic abuse.
We've had a lot of discussion at the board level and together with management on where we want to be in the next few years. I think because of the changing landscape, it was imperative that we know what our next steps were going to be. And we have since set up 2 new divisions, which is intervention or engagement and restorative aside from shelter.
And now we have our second shelter for young adults, for young boys who experience violence. This is what Casa Raudha is all about.
To the community, we hope to work with a lot more organizations to push the message further, because we are only stronger together.
I would like to thank Madam Halima for being our first patron and for supporting us till where we are now. Thank you, Madam Halima.
Congratulations on achieving your 15th year.
Congratulations on 15 years of doing an awesome job.
I wish Casa Raudha many more good years as it continues to be relevant and effective organisation to support family members in family violence situation.
Thank you, Casa, for sharing the happiness and continue being the lights of hope to many people.
We continue to pray for the success of Casa Raudha in achieving its objective with their present endeavours as well as future plan.
My hope for Casa Raudha is that we can continue helping marginalized women and children.
For the residents and ex-residents to move from strength to strength.
In making a positive change and impact for everyone who is in need in our society.
And help more people, especially women and children that are being abused.
To live a healthier and happier lives.
While giving a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction to other stakeholders for serving and supporting Casa Raudha over the years.
And to all our beneficiaries, our women and children who have been with Casa Raudha, past and present, I wish you very meaningful life and a brighter days ahead.
Hello everyone. I just want to congratulate Casa Raudha on its 15th anniversary. I'm also very proud to have been a patron of Casa Raudha and to be associated with its work. You have come from strength to strength and expanded your programs and services from being just a safe accommodation for women and children and families to actually promoting family wellness and supporting families. So please keep up the good work, and I hope that you will continue to grow from strength to strength. Happy anniversary.
Everyone deserves to live a life free of fear and insecurity, a life of hope and a life of dignity. And that's true everywhere. It's true in Palestine and Israel, it's true in Ukraine, it's true in Myanmar, and it's true among the vulnerable in all our societies. So we have to do everything we can to make that possible. And I congratulate Casa Raudha for what you've done over 15 years to bring courage and hope to so many individuals. And I think that as we go forward, we have to find ways in which the individuals who come through together with you are not just receiving a shelter, but are, as you aim to do, leaving empowered, because it's that empowerment that gives them dignity. That's your aim. You've been succeeding at it, and we want to grow it. I thank everyone who's been associated with Casa Raudha, the staff, the volunteers, the donors, the various corporate entities that have been supporting you. Thank you very much.